Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat and get ready with me using the new Coral Obsessions palette from Huda Beauty. It's my first time using it. I was very curious to try it and very excited to try it because I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Huda Beauty eyeshadows. So if you want to see how I created this look and my thoughts on the palette, be sure to stay tuned. And as always, if you haven't done so, be sure to subscribe, and we are gonna go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to just start working on my eyeshadow, and I'm really excited today because I do have a new eyeshadow palette that I've been wanting to try, and you all wanted me to kind of do a review / first impressions on this eyeshadow palette, and so I'm really excited to do that for y'all. So this is the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette, and it looks like this, and it's a really small palette, but if you've seen her other obsession palettes, then it looks the same as the other ones. I really just like the colors though. I think it's really the colors are just really pretty for the spring, summertime, and I really like these colors. These are colors that I kind of gravitate to. I do kind of wish she had more of a darker chocolate color, but I know that she does have one in her warm palettes. But yeah, we'll see what we can do and make this one work anyway. So she doesn't have any names on the eyeshadow, but basically I'm just going to be going into this middle color right here, right there. My nails are kind of covering it up, but I'm gonna go into that, and I'm basically going to be setting my concealer that I just put on my eyes. Again, it doesn't have the names, so I apologize for that, but I'm going to be using this burnt orange color here, and we're going to be using that basically as our transition color. Ooh, yep. This is like extremely pigmented. I honestly don't know where I'm going with this look. Sorry, I don't really like this brush that I'm using, so I'm about to switch it for a different brush. I'm not a fan of that one. I do love the fact that she still made space for a mirror in this palette, because I don't know, like, I'm not sure why companies have been skimping out on the mirrors lately, but I just feel like a mirror is a must, you know? I don't know, I just think a mirror is a must. I'm basically just gonna blend this out because I don't know what's going on with my brushes, but I'm gonna take this Morphe M518 brush and just kind of buff everything out. So far, this is really good. So I say that I have a love-hate relationship with Huda Beauty eyeshadows, not like her products altogether, but just the eyeshadows, because let me tell y'all, when I bought that original rose gold palette, I thought I would never use Huda ever again. Not with that original palette, nope. I was not a fan, but I know that she just came out with a remastered version of the palette because apparently a lot of people kind of complained about it. So I think that's really great, and I acknowledge her for that, for saying, hey, she's listening to her customers. She's seeing that people didn't really care for the palette, so she did come out with a remastered version. So I am hopefully going to get that palette soon so I can kind of do a review on it. I'm very curious to know the difference because I hated the first one, and that's so terrible to say, but I did not like the first one. and that kind of like ruined my whole idea of her eyeshadows. But then something told me to get the Desert Dusk palette, and I really liked that one, so that's why I was like, okay, I liked the Desert Dusk one. It's been like 50-50 with her, so I wanted to try this one out just to kind of see like how all of her palettes work. And yeah, so I'm gonna take this red color right here, this really pretty, I don't know if it's coral or red, but it's really pretty, and I like that. So we're gonna put that all on top of this crease color. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, I like this eyeshadow palette so far. I think it looks really good. I think blending is the #1 thing when it comes to eyeshadow. People ask me all the time, and I say this in all my videos, but people ask me all the time, how do you get your eyeshadow to be so good, or how do you get it to look so nice? And the answer is blend. Like, I blend for my life, y'all. I'm not even kidding. I blend like crazy because blending is very important. Blend for your life, seriously. And if you feel like you haven't blended enough, blend some more. That's it. Just blend, blend, blend. So I'm going to now take a clean blending brush, and we're just going to just clean up everything and buff it out a little bit better. So I'm going in with this Morphe PK36 brush, and I'm not putting anything on the brush, but I'm just going in and buffing everything out around the edges. So there isn't a dark brown color in the Coral Obsessions palette, and I mentioned earlier that I wish there was, but I'm going to be, since we're sticking with Huda, I'm going to be grabbing this color OUD right here in her Desert Dusk palette, and I'm basically going to be putting that on my outer lid. And I'm not taking this brown all the way in. I'm really trying to just stay like in the corner area. I just kind of want to add some more definition to the corner. And bring it in. So what are some palettes that y'all really love this year? Let me know. I honestly don't know if I've been a fan of any of the palettes this year. Actually, let me take that back. I wasn't a fan of most of the palettes this year, but I will say that I love the Perception palette from Makeup Shayla, and we'll see if I like this palette, but maybe it's just me. I just think that there's nothing that's come out that's just like crazy different, or something that that catches my eye and I'm just like, ooh, I have to have it. Especially when it comes to eyeshadow, I feel like there's just not a lot of eyeshadows out right now, or new ones that are coming out that are different. So I don't even really purchase them, but I did purchase the Makeup Shayla one, and I love that palette a lot. That is my jam right there. Love that palette. Okay, so we're gonna just go in and blend everything out with a Morphe, what brush is this? R37 brush. We're just gonna blend, blend, blend for our life, basically. So I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer to the lid now, and I am going to take this color here and pop that onto my lid. It looks really, really pretty, like a rose gold color. I wish she had names for these ones, but I don't see any names. Maybe if she has them online, then I'll be able to post them. But yes, it's just the one that's in the top corner, and I'm just taking a flat eyeshadow brush. So I want to see how it looks without me spraying my lid first, and then if it's not like crazy pigmented, then I'll spray my brush. Ooh, this is really pretty, actually. Wow, this is really beautiful. Okay, only because I'm curious, I am going to spray this just to see the difference. But that's really pretty. I approve of this eyeshadow palette. Okay, yeah, this is everything. Huda. Sorry I'm doing this really sloppy right now. I'll clean it up. Wow, this is really, really pretty. So I'm gonna go back into that brown color from the Desert Dusk palette and just kind of touch up on the outer corner. So everything blends. This is really, 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 really pretty. I am loving this look. A whole lot, y'all. Okay, and then I'm also just gonna take that clean blending brush and just blend everything out. The crease too. Now, I typically don't blend in the crease like that hard, but I kind of messed it up a little bit on this eye, so I'm blending it out a little bit more than usual. Okay, so now I'm just gonna clean up the rest of my face, and I will be back in a second. Okay, so I went ahead and finished most of my face and applied my lashes. So I'm actually just gonna go back in and finish the rest of my eyes and apply my lipstick. So I'm going to basically, whenever I do under my eyes, I basically kind of use the same colors that I started with in the same order. So since I started off with this burnt orange color here in the corner, that's what I'll be starting off with under my eyes as well. And I'm just gonna be taking a Morphe M441 brush and apply that. And I'm kind of smoking it out a little bit just because I don't want it to be like super hard, like a straight line. And I always make sure whenever I'm doing under my eyes to connect to the top part as well. Okay, and then I'll be going in, I'm skipping the red color because it's just a little too bright for under my eyes, but I'll be going in with that OUD shade from the Desert Dusk palette, and I'll be putting that right on top of that burnt orange that I just applied. So I don't see a shade in here that I would use in my tear duct, just because they're all like pretty, the shimmer, there's only 2 shimmers first of all, and they're not super bright, and I like to use like a almost white or goldish color in my tear duct. So I'm gonna go back to the Huda Desert Dusk palette, and I'm going to put in Nefertiti right here. I'm gonna be applying that to my tear duct, and I'm just gonna be taking this Morphe M431 brush. It's just like this little tiny brush, and apply this. Yes, that's super cute. Oh yeah, do y'all see that? That's really pretty. I think that goes really well with this look. Really well. That's so cute. I really like this, y'all. Okay, so for the last thing, I'm going to be doing my lips, and Minted Cosmetics was so kind enough to send me 6 of their capsule. Let me find them. All over the place right now. 6 of their capsule lipsticks right here. I've been using these ever since I got them. I'm obsessed with these. The colors are so pretty. First of all, they have they gave me 6 of them, and they're like the prettiest nudes ever. So we have this one, which is pretty in pink, and that one is like my favorite color. I've been using that one quite a bit for all my looks. You've probably seen that one on Instagram. And then we have Dope Taupe, really pretty. I did post some swatches on my Instagram, so you'll be able to see them. We have Dark Night, which is super pretty, especially for the winter time. Then we have Minted. I'm sure that's like their signature color. Cute. Nude La La. Ooh, I think I might go for this one today. Nude La La. And then we have the last one, which is Foxy Brown, and I actually used this one in a previous post, so you can see that on my Instagram. But I'm so thankful to Minted Cosmetics for sending me these eyeshadows, these lipsticks to try out. I've been using them for about maybe 2 weeks now, and I love them. They're super creamy, super pigmented. I love the shade range. I think it's so beautiful. And I'll be sure to link Minted Cosmetics information down in the description box so that y'all can try it as well. So I'm trying to figure out what color I'm gonna use because there's just so many pretty shades. I think I'm gonna use this one called Nude La La just because my eyes are kind of bold. So we'll use Nude La La. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Ooh, I like that. I am a fan. I love this. But I'm a gloss kind of girl, so I have to put a gloss on top. And I'm actually going to end with this Ultra Lip Gloss from the Makeup Shayla collection. It's in Neat Freak, and I'm just going to be applying that right on top. Okay, so this is the final look that I created using the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. I'll be sure to link all of the information for all of the products that I used down below in the description box. As always, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. And if you like this video and you would like to see more, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I will be sure to see y'all later. Bye.